This is Jimmy Friday, and we back at it. Today's topic, we're going over courage, part 2. Be strong and courageous. You are the one to lead. Be strong and courageous because you are the one to lead. We're going to go over leadership. Leadership is a broad range of abilities that enable individuals to effectively guide and inspire others towards a common goal. It takes courage to be a leader. You're doing something that nobody else has the courage to do. They don't have enough they're not brave enough to do the things you're doing. So that's what makes you stand out as a leader. You that are in a leadership role have courage. Keep communicating with great understanding with your words, your attitude, and your actions. All of those are key points to being a great communicator, a great leader. To all my parents, you are a leader. Remember that. You are a leader. Lead your kids properly. They are always taking notes, even when they are not asking questions. So be careful at the type of notes that you're delivering to them, because they're taking notes, whether you see it or not, whether they're asking questions or not. Their brains are little memory chips being programmed by your words and your actions on how to function as they get older. They are sponges absorbing every bit of information, good or bad. So be aware of that. I know some days are mentally draining and your body feel worn down. Strengthen your grip on life. Keep going. In this daily battle, keep fighting. So get you a new grip on life. Strengthen your grip on life, and let's handle it. Remain calm and focused during difficult times. That is a way to show your children or whoever is watching how to be a decision maker under pressure. So remain calm through those frustrating times, because you don't want to react a certain way, and it teaches your kids how to react the same way when they get into the same similar situation that you did, because that's how you showed them how you act during those moments. Pressure can crush you, or it can make you a diamond. It's up to you to decide which one you want to be. You want to be crushed, or you want to be a diamond. So stay strong. You lead by example, teaching those following you that whenever it's decision-making time, how they can analyze situation and consider different options so they can become more strategic with their thinking. We all got to lead by example. And so whatever examples you're leaving for someone to follow is the way that they're going to act. So show your people how to not give up when situations are not going the way that they planned it, and to figure it out another way to get the assignment accomplished. Remember that old saying, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So I want to give a shout out to a family member of mine at this time, someone who I think is courageous, my cousin Chad Carter. When he has a business where he know how to do HVAC, a lot of appliances around your house. He know how to fix a lot of things. So you could reach out to him. But what I like about him is when I was helping him work one day, we was fixing on I can't remember what appliance it was, but when I came to a situation, he asked me, how many ways can you fix this problem? And so when he told me that, it soaked into me, because he came and he said, every time you approach a situation, come with more than one solution in case one of your solutions doesn't work. So how many ways can you fix a problem? And I thank him for that, because it taught me a lot of lessons in life, because we all face obstacles, and you come to a wall and you can either climb it, figure out a way to go through it, or go around it. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Remember that. So shouts out to my cousin Chad. He's a great father. It takes courage to do the things I've seen him do. day in and day out. You know, he helps other kids, other parents with their kids, you know, and you got to have courage to do that. You know what I mean? So big shots out to Chad. You know, so back to it, you know, parents, be strong and courageous, because we are the ones to lead. There's no other options. You know, we are the ones to lead. We can't leave it for nobody else to do. We got to do it. You know, I know some of us might not have had good examples displayed for us growing up, you know, when we were kids. But as adults, now that misguidance does not leave us with an excuse to set bad examples. You know, so remember that, you know, that misguidance we had doesn't leave us with an excuse to set bad examples. You know, only you are responsible for your actions, not your past, not what somebody done to you. So you are responsible for your actions, you know, so we got to let that old baggage go and stop hanging on to it. You know, we're not making any more excuses. We only executing. That's all we doing. We ain't taking no more excuses. We only executing. You know, sometimes, you know, you have to be the person to lay the concrete down and pave the way for those behind you to have a solid ground to travel on. You know, you are a sacrifice. You know, whether you like it or not, you know, you could be, sacrifice isn't a bad thing. It could be a good thing, depending on how you approach the situation, how your perspective is of it, you know, but you are a sacrifice, you know, for your children, whether you like it or not, you know, so be brave, be selfless enough for your children or whoever you're doing it for. Be selfless enough, you know, so these children, you know, they are the future. You know, and you can help make the world a better place, you know, by giving them a good blueprint to follow. You know, just stay persistent, you know, and be relentless. You know, keep going, you know, jump over them hurdles. You know what I mean? Remember, your creator will be with you wherever you go, you know, so be strong and courageous. You know, you got this. You've been holding it down this long, you know, so what's stopping you? So keep on doing it. Stay courageous, you know, be brave enough to take the challenge, you know, be inspiring to those following you so they can achieve their full potential, you know, so that's all I really got to say. You know, parents, it take a lot of courage to be a parent. It take a lot of courage, you know, but like I said, you know, you're a sacrifice. So understand that. Understand your role and your mission out here in life. You know, you have children that need good examples. Be good examples. Show true leadership to them. Show them how to communicate, how to build relationships, how to think when they're in tough times. You know, just really lead them. You know, so life is a forward march. Forget what's behind you and focus on what's in front of you. You know, let's go out here. You know, y'all stay prayed up. Let's go out here and lead. Let's lead properly.